This is the Polycom VVX 501. We have the standard dial pad at the bottom. Just below it is a volume button. This will control the volume on the handset, the headset, the speakerphone, and your regular ringer, and it'll remember whatever you last set each option to. Over on the right, we have the headset button, which will light up green when you're on a call using the headset, the speaker button, and the mute button. Up above it, we have the home button, which will cycle you between the home page and the idle screen. We have a red light in the top right, which will flash when you have a message waiting in the voicemail box. At the bottom, we have our soft keys. We have new call, directory, and if you press enterprise directory, you can either scroll through it all, or you can enter at least 3 characters of the name of the user. So these are all the TAC lab numbers. If I press on this one and click dial, it rings the TAC lab phone. Up at the top, we have the voicemail button, which calls in the voicemail box. That is the call history, and you have the ability to look through your missed calls, received calls, and placed calls. Right here is my extension, 6326, and surrounding the extension are all of these busy lamp fields, or BLFs, which are like advanced speed dials. They show if somebody's on the phone with that red indicator light. We can see that Chris Spins is on the phone. You can also put regular speed dials here. To place a call, we recommend dialing the number before picking up the handset. You treat this just like a cell phone. You don't dial 1, you don't dial 9, you just dial the 10-digit number or the user's extension. I've just placed a call to the TAC lab on the VVX 350. Now, I have some new soft keys at the bottom you can see. I have the hold or zoom button. I have the end call button, which I can also just put down the handset or press the speaker button. I have the transfer button, and we have 2 transfer options. We have consultative, and we also have blind. Consultative is a transfer where I first talk to that initial person that I'm going to transfer the call to. So I'd press transfer. I choose who I wanted to send the call through, either by clicking a BLF or entering a new phone number. And then I would talk to that person, I'd tell them who's calling, and I'd press the transfer button again to send the call through and complete the transfer. Then there's also blind if I press this button here. And now I can just send the call through directly without talking to that person. So I can press Chris Rose and hit send, and the call will just go directly through to Chris Rose, and Chris Rose will see the caller ID of that initial caller. If I hit back, it takes me back to the initial call. Now I also have this to Vmail button. That allows me to send the call directly into somebody's voicemail box without ringing them. I would put that person's extension, press enter, and the call would go right through. Lastly, there's conference. Conference works the same just as the consultative transfer. I press the conference button, select who I want to send the call to. I would talk to that person, then I press conference again, and it brings all the calls together. Again, to end the call. Now to receive a call, calls coming in from TAC Lab VVX 350. I can press answer, and the call has been initiated. Now, if I have another user calling me, I'll do that right now. And you can see that the large conference room is now calling me. I can press answer, and I'm talking to the large conference room, and you can see that the TAC Lab VVX 350 is on hold. If I wanted to go ahead and select the TAC Lab, click it with my finger, and press resume. Now I'm talking to TAC Lab, and the large conference room is on hold. And I can continue to cycle back and forth. But if I wanted to bring those calls together, I press more and join. I'm now in a conference. If I had pressed the conference button, that would have initiated a new call to bring a conference together with that new user. And then I can just press end call to end all of the conference.